This is a cute one. How many bodies did y'all gain the past year? 43.
You suck mad dick, you're not holy.
Oh, this is so descriptive.
Please, why'd you say his name like twice? So, yes, he did say his name twice.
Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful girl, you're standing. You'll be fine, I'll be painless. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta hurry up, girl, so it don't get cold.
Oh no.
Oh no. What is up, YouTube? Hello, hello, hello. I know y'all didn't think y'all was gonna see me until like September because that was initially the plan. But we here and we're live and we're lit and we have a not even a special guest at this point, y'all.
I mean, I was really special. Thank you. Thank you. Anytime we listen, it's getting special. It's giving a guest appearance.
Yeah, period. Bishop. And here today we have Isaac Xavier Jones, and we are.
Woo! Hold on. Woo!
Woo! Enough. Today, y'all haven't seen us film a video in quite a long time. I just was finally on tour with Beyonce and everything like that. It was a lot.
She was on tour?
Well, we're practicing for this tour and stuff like that. So I was just traveling everywhere and everything like that. And then obviously I was in Brazil and I was in New Zealand with Doja. I actually had to help style Kiki on this press with her. So it's just been a very busy day. So now I'm finally settled in and able to put out that content for you guys. So how have you been?
You know,
You need to behave yourself. You're crazy.
I mean, you know how. But, you know, like really just, you know, hustling and grinding this year, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was also in Brazil, you know what I'm saying? We were doing some tryouts for the joint tour that me and Beyonce are going to do together. So he was one of the people that auditioned for us, and then we decided to have him. And so we've been doing rehearsals for them and everything.
Yeah, so yeah, just busy. That's what it sounds like. You're just really busy, I can tell. Yeah. And I just kept it cute for you guys, because obviously I could just go on for hours. But
me too.
Yeah, but
clearly cut me off. He stopped, so I didn't stop. But yeah.
So today's video obviously is an updated Q&A, because you guys obviously know we do Q&As every single year. Wasn't planned. I just thought about it, and I was like, you know what? We actually have done a Q&A every single year. And it's like, oh my gosh, you guys can like see our growth as people, as individuals. Some of y'all are messy. So they will not be answered. Just gonna be so honest with you guys. Sorry. But I will answer some questions. And we're gonna answer it while we're eating some budak noodles like we did the first time.
I know.
She's real casual. She's real casual.
You know, like, understand, like, this nigga's holding me hostage. Like, understand he has a Glock pointed at my stomach underneath this counter, because the way that I didn't even know for real that we was doing this shit. Mind you, we just ate, okay? This nigga had steak, rice, and beans with asparagus. I just had Chick-fil-A. He's talking about, oh, we gonna eat noodles. I said, okay, I want a couple noodles. This nigga gives me a whole bowl.
Mind you, y'all know we gotta have 3 meals a day. So this is basically me, like, taking care of my friend.
Just had a meal an hour ago.
Make sure you eat.
Niggas talking about, oh yeah, I need to get the regular spice noodles. Got the double spice. On top of it, I don't even want to eat the regular spice, let alone the double spice.
Isaac, shut the hell up! Damn!
You know what I'm saying? It's not even red no more, it's black.
So we're gonna take our first bite together, like we did last time, before we get started. It's giving like hot ones, but like Atlanta nigga version.
And we skip all the miles.
We go straight to
the last one. Like that.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Get a little bit more, girl.
Okay,
get like
one.
Hey, you!
She's not that bad.
I just feel it on my tongue already, but
it's not that bad. You want me to start first?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a cute one. How many bodies did y'all gain the past year?
You suck mad dick, you're not holy.
Just so many to count. Just so many to count, girl. It's just wrap them up,
That
girl.
nigga been thoughting and bobbing
Girl,
for the last years.
I would say like 43 in the past
seconds
year.
is how long he had sex last year. it's the accumulation of all the sex he had last year.
But that's it. Like I don't want to do too much. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to name all the 43 people.
Yeah.
But like yeah, that's just mine. What about you? What about you?
Yeah, I got you.
That's a great question. I think
She a little cold now, girl.
maybe 3.
Okay, T.
Yeah, I'll say 3. Okay, this is cute. What's something you want to give yourself flowers for over the past year to now?
You want to answer first? You take a bite first. Just think about. Honestly, I've been taking like 5, so go ahead and take yours, girl.
Bro, this nigga plate watching, bro. Like, bro, move.
You need to go on the bottom, girl. The bottom, it's like more hot. Put some water in it.
Girl, that's a little dry. Give myself flowers for.
You're laughing alone.
Honestly, despite how disappointing some of my like platonic relationships have been,
For sure.
I'm still not letting that interfere with the good relationships that I do have. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people tend to like, when they put a wall up, they put a wall up to everybody. And I'm like, I still appreciate the really, really close relationships that I have, that I already had. And I'm not gonna let some like external shit that has nothing to do with my current situation affect the way that I appreciate and like value the ones that I already have. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
So yeah, so it's fuck everybody else. But,
I was like, oh, you kept it real cute.
yeah, but the people that I do have in my circle, like,
Y'all cool and shit.
y'all cool for real, for real.
Oof. My biggest aspiration in life. Let me be serious. Oh, that's so personal, y'all. Like, I don't got time.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
The video just started.
I feel like I want to give myself flowers for overcoming the most difficult, the most hardest mental states I was in. You see, like I was able to do a 75 hard, and I'm gonna say this. I didn't do 75 hard just to do the 75 hard. And if I didn't do it, I probably wouldn't be at peace right now as I was before, type of thing. Like I feel very free. I feel very thankful, type of thing. So I want to give myself flowers for trusting the process of overcoming my challenges and like my hardships.
Period.
For surely.
Period. No, this man right here, he's real resilient. You know what I'm saying? Bounce back. You know what I'm saying? He might be down every now and again, but you can never count that nigga out.
Thank you.
Come back bigger and better than before.
Thank you.
What are talking about?
Thank you. Oh my soul, damn.
So,
Who has nicer feet? Imagine. Fuck, nigga. Bum ass nigga.
mind you, my toes are out.
Girl. Oof. How do you date in Atlanta? You don't.
Next question.
Next question.
Girl, you're talking about, before I even moved out here, I used to live in Charlotte. Why was everybody warning me about the dating scene in Atlanta? They was like, all right, you know how them Atlanta niggas get. I'm like, y'all, like, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be that bad. Oh, like, y'all really on one out here.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Y'all really on one. And I'm not, again, like, I don't want to just put a blanket umbrella across everybody, because, you know, everyone's different. Obviously, like, we're different. You know what I mean? But yeah, when you think about the messiness, the he said, she said, oh, well, you was fucking with my friend, so therefore I'm gonna do this to you because da-da-da-doo-doo-doo, the whole run around. People are just so, like, messy, manipulative. They love the drama. They live for the drama. People don't actually strive to, like, work and better themselves. Someone's always trying to get their lick back. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, we're grown. What are we doing? And then you go to the club and it's only niggas, you know what I'm saying, the same age as my uncle trying to hit on me. I'm saying you 38, 39. Bookie, I'm 24.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas love being like, oh yeah, I'm 32. I'm 22. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Because why was that the first thing that came out of your throat?
Ooh, I hate it. Girl? Sorry.
Oh, this is an application moment?
I think I got too ahead of myself.
Damn! Girl, go ahead and take my bowl.
No, girl, you gotta eat at least a little dip, girl.
I did. I had a dip and a half.
Your bowl is hotter than mine. Yeah, I'm fine. But yeah. Niggas don't know how to make albums no more. Niggas don't know how to date out here. I feel like one thing about it, niggas, pass me that water. Too many niggas know each other out here. Too many niggas know each other out here. It's too much. I feel like you can't even like truly date anybody out here without there being a connection. Oh, like, oh yeah, I used to be exes with, oh, like I used to mess with him. That's the problem. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is too small. I feel like the towns is just too small. And I'm just like, that's why I don't date niggas in Atlanta, personally. I don't think I've ever dated a nigga in Atlanta before.
T.
I've never dated a nigga in Atlanta before.
T. Real shit. That's crazy. Y'all wanna know something crazy? Wait. Tell me.
And if, girl, I don't give.
No, we're not gonna name drop.
Oh, for sure. But I feel like, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
No, it's correct. So we go to the gym, right?
For sure.
Multiple times a week, 5-6 times a week, right? And we go to separate gyms. Okay, sometimes we'll be in the middle. But some months ago, I go to the gym down the street from my crib. This fine, you know, well.
He was attractive.
In the moment, we making eye contact in the mirror. I'm walking over here, he walking over there. We making our eyes at each other, right? So I get out the sauna, you know what I'm saying, chest glistening, sweaty, all that good jazz.
Thank you.
And he walks up to me before he leaves, and he's like, oh yeah, like, are you like real good looking? Can I get your number? Got his number. We texted for a little bit of time. 2 or 3 days in, he's pressing me about not responding fast. Bookie, I don't know you from a can of paint.
Girl.
So, like, you pressing me about why I'm not putting you #1 on my priority list of texting is crazy. I don't like getting pressed, so now you're just not getting text back at all. Period. So then fast forward, a few months later.
Fat. You know I'll be doing my one at the gym. And I'm gonna say this. So, I'm gonna say this. Y'all, I love shaking ass in the mirror. I love shaking ass in the mirror. I love dancing in the mirror. I like walking back and forth.
Thank you.
Use your context clues. Okay? Thank you. And so, I was on the phone with Isaiah. And this happened twice.
Which is crazy.
Insane. And we was just talking. We was kikiing and whatever. And the first time, I was just leaving the gym. And I told him, I said, oh, this nigga's here. Like, he's fine. Da, da, da. Like, I don't know if, like... If he's like, you know, girly pop, da da da. And he was like, oh, like approach him. I'm like, no, like I'm a bad bitch. Like, it never gave like approaching another nigga. Like, I'm sorry, like it never gave that. That's not my story. He ended up walking out, and like, you know, you niggas like be walking away to hit one of these. I said, okay. I said, okay, he fucking with me. He fucking with the kids up here. So then next time, which is like maybe a week after, so I'm at the gym again, and it's the benches. Well, I'm descriptive. It's the bitches. And I'm right here, he's all the way over here. I'm on the phone with Isaiah, and we keep candy out. I had like a red shirt on, bandana, cunt, eating. Obviously, braids done. Thank you. And so he was just watching the whole time. And all of a sudden, Kiki on the phone, like, you know one thing about me, like I'm all teeth. Like, I love Kiki. Okay, I'm like, like you're funny. Got off the phone with Isaiah, and I was just finishing my workout because I was doing legs. Y'all know I'm only doing legs for like 10 minutes and I'm done. So then I went into the locker room, take my little, you know, in my picture. So yeah, that's exactly something. Like he was like, yo, like I just want to say like, so yeah, I want to say like, oh like I saw you checking me out, whatever. He's like, oh like, can I get your Instagram or your number? And like I was like, oh, you can get like my number, like for sure. Like I'm not gonna personally, it's gonna sound terrible. If I get my Instagram, I'm not responding. That's just how I get down. Like, I'm sorry. If you get my Instagram, girl, I'm not looking for a message. Like, it never gave that. But I was like, I'll give you my number. He's like, oh, like, what's your name? I was like, oh, name's Messiah. He was like, oh. I text Isaiah. I said, girl, I just found the nigga just came up to me, and his name. One thing about me, you know I'm gonna do my research quick. I was quick. I said, okay, so this is his name. You know, like when you add somebody in your contact and it pops up on Snapchat and it was like, oh, like this person from your contact. I said, got him, period. So I typed in that name. Found him on Twitter. Boom. Hated it. Okay, I was like, oof. You know when people eat in person And then like their Instagram, and it sounds so terrible, but like I'm just being so honest. The Instagram just don't eat. Like it's not eating. Girl.
I'm sorry.
Oh. And it's like, it just wasn't, I found the Twitter, I found the Instagram, and I was like, this person isn't my type. Like, no shade to him, but that just wasn't my type. And then like, texting me, oh, this is so descriptive.
Please, like, girl. Roger said his name like twice, so.
Shut the hell up!
He did say his name twice. I said, period.
So we were just texting, and I just wasn't into texting. Like, I don't like the texting that, oh, like, I'm super naughty. I hate that. Like, don't text me that.
What's it like the demon emoji?
It was like, I'm naughty with the demon emoji.
The purple.
Why are you saying
Girl.
that?
Mind you, he was in his early 30s too.
Yeah, I was like, only 22. He was like, you're a baby. Yeah. Like, I'm basically a child.
You talk to children?
Got him.
Got him.
Like, I was just like, ew. So then I called Isaiah. I said, girl, like, I found his Instagram. I was like, let me, like, show you him. Da, da, da. I was like, you let me know if he's eating.
We was talking to the same nigga.
Yeah, I got you.
the both situations was linked, okay? Mind you, the gym that he goes to, the gym that I go to, are like a 20-minute drive apart.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you was just casually at the gym that I went to that one time, and then now you're at his gym some months later? It was such a crazy coincidence. But something in my gut told me, like, you're talking about a man that has a similar description as the one that I saw that one time. But I'm like, maybe not. But when I saw that Instagram, well, yes.
Yeah,
well, yes.
girl.
So the whole time, the same nigga that approached me approached him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, that's not even in the story. Because a few weeks ago, I went to the club, okay? I went out and just by myself and having a key. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I'm having a good time with myself. I want a kiss, baby. One thing about it, after you go to a spot a certain amount of times, you start to see the same faces.
Yes.
After a while, okay? As with any place, but like, especially out in Atlanta in the gay scene. So then, I stumbled into homeboy at the bar, okay? Now, I ain't talked to him since like November. You know what I'm saying? But this situation with Messiah happened recently. Like, it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that just happened with Messiah, 3 days later, I see the nigga at the club. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm in the club, I'm minding my own business. He was like, oh, hey, like, da da da. I said, fuck. Fuck, damn. Hey, what's going on? Long time no see. We chopping it up, and the way that Messiah was talking about, when he came up to us in the gym both times. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought she was real fine. But I'm telling you, in the club, he was even like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, I just feel da da da.
Okay.
I know that's right. And it's like, that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I talk real animated, you know what I'm saying? I got a little feminine quality to the way that I speak, period. But I talk the same way when I meet you and afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting on this, like, heteronormative masculine front.
It never gave a switch from the nigga I'm trying to get with. I'm like, girl, I talk to, hey, girl.
Okay, because trust and believe, you're going to be real surprised when I wake up, you know what I'm saying, talking just like this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, so... It's like he was just putting on the front and he's trying to go in that demon time type energy, but the whole time, you talking. I said, okay, period. But that's so childish. I'm sorry. I don't like to talk about people.
God forgive me.
Sorry. I'm just in the era. I'm in my crash out era, y'all. I just been talking a lot of shit and that's not okay. That's really not okay. It's not okay. Because he really was a sweetheart. He has really pretty eyes, nice eyelashes, like, trust and believe. But like, it's just the coincidence of like all of it happening, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. So he's cool people for sure. Like, he's cool people. But
I always get afraid like niggas watching my videos, girl. No, I'm gonna say this. You is cool people. Like, just like if it happens, you're cool people. Like, this is not a drag. Like, it's not a drag. But it was just a coinky dink. Like, that's like talking to the same Twitches sisters. You see what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But like, yeah, you cool though.
You cool. And this is just like a public service announcement for anybody. Like, I know some people like it, but there are some people that don't like to be pressed about not responding. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you have to press somebody to give you attention, it's giving they don't want to give you that much attention. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's not even a personal thing. It's like, okay, like as time progresses, then I'm more likely to text you more often. But like, to expect somebody to like make you their whole priority, or like to get all the text messages out right away when they barely know you. Like, sometimes it's not about you. Sometimes they got their own shit going. They do think you're cool people, but they don't know you well enough to just be pressing you on your body like that. So if you come across somebody like that, let's not make it a personal thing. Let's not make it, oh, this is a problem. Let's just make it a, okay, like, they take their time when it comes to responding. Maybe eventually they might be more into texting me, or maybe they just don't like texting, period. Let me initiate, maybe let's kick it sometime, let's grab something to eat, like a drink, da-da-da. Like, be mindful.
A small little thing is a big thing than doing too much. Like, you're doing too, like,
just be subtle, be chill.
Especially when it comes to niggas in club, bro. I'm being messy.
Girl, should we go to the next question?
Let's go to the next question. That's all I was like, girl, I'm
Because you want to get into it. At this point, fuck the questions. Get out of my pussy.
Like, what's going on, girl? How would you say your friendship has evolved from when you met each other to now?
Ooh. You know.
That's a cute one.
Oh,
because we met in 2020.
It's 2020.
Yeah,
5 years strong.
That's insane.
Yeah, half a
We're
decade.
actually like coming up on like, well, we kind of already passed a year of 5 years because we met in August of 2020.
So it's been 4.5 years.
4.5 years for sure.
Yeah.
I met him when I was DL. Basically. So there was that. I was definitely like, yeah. Honestly, I don't even think I was like that with you at all.
Oh, not with me.
I was never like that with him.
I don't talk to niggas like that.
You said, ew.
Girl.
Girl, calm down.
Okay.
But honestly, our friendship has evolved a lot.
Drastically.
Drastically. Like, obviously, like, we have our ups, we have our downs, you see what I'm saying? We had to have our situational stuff where we did bump heads to be able to understand each other as a whole and be able to understand how I operate, how he operates and stuff like that, which is honestly why I feel like he's one of the only people I feel like I can be around like 24/7, because we had that bond of us living together and we had to adapt to who we were as people, and like our triggers, where if we react to something this way, it's like, where did it stem from? Like I feel like we were able and open to understand all those aspects about each other and stuff like that, and be open-minded to it, type of thing. Like, okay, like this reaction is coming from somewhere, and like that built such a strong connection and like relationship between us, you know what I mean? Like, this is damn near my brother, you see what I'm saying? And like, honestly, I feel like even when we first met, I was like, oh, like he's like giving me like a brother, you know what I mean? And like, he was one of the first people I went on a trip with. Like, my first time traveling out to California, he was one of the first people. He was in every single area of my life when it came to relationships. A lot. And he was in every single era. You said when it came to every single era. And I feel like I always tell people, that's why I feel like y'all niggas cannot hit on one of us and not expect the other one to find out if you try hitting on the other one, bro. You just can't do it. Like, I promise you, like, we will know.
We will connect the dots some way.
Immediately. Like, and I feel like it's so crazy because, like, when we hang out, I feel like when there's certain people, like when Sharon first hung out with us, she was like, oh, you guys act the exact same. And like, you don't peep it, like, for real, like, and especially when you're in the moment and stuff like that, you don't peep it like that. But like, girl, like, that's damn near my twin. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely giving Twitch your sister. Obviously, I'm the sun, he the moon. You see what I'm saying? And that's just, we evolved so much, girl. And like, we still grown now, girl. Like, we met when I was, what, 18?
Yeah.
Girl, I'm 22 and a half. 22 and 3/4, honestly.
He love a good half, I love a good 3/4.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, he's 37, so it's like...
Minus 15. Alright, no, I'm lying. Minus 13.
You scared, but
thank you.
I wasn't even counting.
Girl, because I said that's not right.
Like, I don't feel like I have a bond like I have with him with honestly anybody else. Like, truthfully.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Heavy on that. I mean, ditto to everything you said.
Girl.
Yeah, there was just so many things that... So, like, heavy on so many eras that we saw each other through. So many different, like, shifts, like, major life events that both of us went through. Yes. I think because you talked about yourself, so I feel like for me specifically, like, when it comes to what I share with other people, like, I'm a very, like, personable person. I know how to, like, talk to people, connect with people, but I don't give a lot of what I go through to people. Like, I don't like share a lot of what I go through because I'm such an independent person, like very hyper independent, and I'm an only child, single parent household. We moved around a lot, so I'm just so used to like navigating things like by myself and like self-soothing and taking care of myself. So like going from us being mutuals on TikTok in 2020 to like now we're living together. Now I'm like having an anxiety attack and like he's in the other room and like I can actually like rely on him in this moment. Like that was like a real situation. Like I was having like a really bad anxiety attack one time and I'm not used to not being okay. So like legitimately like he was in his bedroom knocked out. Girl, I was in the hallway like should I bother him? Should I not bother him? Spiraling, mind you. And I was like, but I should be able to handle it myself. But I'm like, but if I can't, da 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 da. So like, I'm having this whole series. I'm like, girl, just go knock on this nigga's door. And like, that was such a big shift for me when it comes to our relationship. He was like, I know I can rely on you, but when it comes to me actually relying on people, it takes me a lot to actually do it. You can know you can rely on somebody and trust somebody, but when you actually have to lean on that person, that's when the shift happened, I think, for me to take our relationship to like a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? So like,
that was such an era, girl.
Girl,
that was such an era.
It was a crazy era, but like for him to see that much of me like exposed and like vulnerable, and for him to accept that part of me, because I don't know, like for me, like I know that people will accept me for who I am, but for some reason I don't know where it comes from, and like maybe that's like work that I have to do, but for some reason I don't think that like the parts of me that aren't put together, I don't think people will accept. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so used to having my shit together. So like when I don't know what I'm doing or when I haven't fully processed something, I'm like, well, I can't bring it to somebody else because they're not going to accept it. But like he's accepted like all those parts of me that like I feel like I have to have put together, but they're not. He's like, you don't have to have it put together. And I'm like, you know what, period. Like, so yeah, I've never had a relationship like this with anybody else. Like I'm like no other friendship has been like this. Like when he says like, I feel like this is my brother in real life. Like I have no siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my real life brother. You know what I mean? So like, it's been a few lows, but even the lows weren't even that low for real. Like it was like a little tiff for like a day.
Definitely.
And then like the next day we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Girl. And then we moved on. Cause I feel like we kind of just both know under the surface, beneath the surface, like we have a lot of like love and care for each other. So like any conflict that we had, we still approached it from like a very like pleasant, understanding, and like loving place. And that like carried us like way past any conflict that we ever had. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So like, girl, now.
Hey. Okay. We were locked in, girl. Like, that's gonna be my twin. So
real bad. Okay, because we was talking about that day again.
Girl. Girl, because I was gonna go in. Girl. I said, let me stop.
Please.
Stop asking this. Now I'm gonna put a fucking quack over it, bro. But stop asking me that dumbass question. It's not gonna happen.
Mind you, that was like a month. That was a single month in your life, and they still talking about it. No. We appreciate the concern, but no.
Girl, hell no. Who's most likely to get married first?
No, because Messiah like has been in more relationships than me. I think that alone, I feel like it's gonna be you, especially because of how much he's grown in his relationships. I feel like the more I see, the more I recognize that like I have a feeling that like the next relationship, or if not the next one after that, is probably gonna be your last relationship.
Oh, for sure. You know, it's crazy because I was about to say that for you. I feel like your first is gonna be your last. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know why I feel that. I feel like, especially since you said that you haven't been in a relationship, I feel like that means you're gonna have so much to take into your first relationship and the knowledge that you have now. That might, girl, that's gonna be your husband, girl. Girl,
what kind of rom-com would that be? Like, if that's my love story, if my first relationship is my last, like, girl, that eats.
That eats. So to tell your kids,
you know what I'm saying? And it's not like a high school sweetheart thing, because no shade to the high school sweethearts, for sure. But my biggest fear was just like not having the experience, like you said, to be able to bring into a relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like, okay, yeah, you committed to this person in high school, but it's like, that's all you know. So there's this whole life outside of your relationship that you don't get to experience. And not only that, like, being an adult by yourself is a whole completely different experience in and of itself. So if you are locked in with somebody from high school on, it's just like, there's a whole nother life that you're not living that like could show you so much more about yourself that you're just not going to be able to access. So like, no shade to the high school sweethearts, but that's just one thing that I think about a lot. But in that same breath, I also am thinking like, because I've never been in a relationship, yes, I have like all this knowledge of like previous dating situations that have been like long-term things. But then it's also like, it's my first one. And it's like, I'm not gonna get it right off the bat. Yeah. Am I probably gonna eat down? Yes.
Yes.
You know?
No, yes.
But like, I might stumble in a couple, 2-3 areas. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but honestly, I do think, like I said, I stand on what I say. If not your next relationship, the one after that, I think it's gonna be your last one.
Girl.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it at that. So yeah.
That's so crazy, dude. I was about to say. But let's just manifest my last one is my last one. That's yeah. Let's just make sure, you guys.
Yeah.
Cause y'all know, like, I'm a lover boy and stuff, like, at heart. Damn. So like, girl, I'm getting old. I've been doing shit since I was 13. A nigga's nigga's tired, girl. Being in relationships every year since 13 is crazy. It's crazy. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of this, grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Girl, I'm tired of it, girl. Okay. This question says, what... Ooh. Moose, where you at, girl?
Where you at, Moose?
What did you learn from dating your last partner? I learned how to fully pour into myself without worrying about how it's perceived. I feel like I've learned to truly be alone and prioritize my mental space and my emotional state, because I feel like I was in a place of feeling afraid of being alone, you know? And I feel like I've been able to use that to my advantage to connect to my career path and like my passion and who I am as a person, love every era of myself and love every ups and downs that comes with who I am and the baggage that I have. And that regardless of what comes out of situations, whether it hurts me or not, it holds too much baggage to have a grudge against anybody than just to forgive and let go. Because at the end of the day, we're all human and we all have shit to learn as individuals. And yeah, honestly. Period. One thing I can surely tell you guys is that you guys are important. You was kind, you was smart, you was important, and don't allow anybody else to feel like you don't mean anything.
Period. Thank you.
That's my thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't let a nigga make you feel like you're not worthy.
Basically.
On myself.
On myself, that hangs.
Yeah.
Because people care about you. People care about you. People love you. And you are authentic. You are unique. And you are a blessing to this earth just as much as anybody else in this world is. So, so
yeah.
That was
I think my last partners kind of taught me.
So we're on this almost this last question.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
How do we ask each other a question?
Okay, you asked a very good question, and I asked a really good question.
Period.
What would you tell the 2024 you? Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell 2024 me to not overplay your role.
You hate.
Stop over-explaining. Stop trying to convince people to hear you out. Stop trying to convince people to see your worth. Stop trying to convince people that you're worth putting time and energy into. I feel like if they show you on 1 or 2 occasions that they won't or they don't, you did all you needed to do. As long as you show up authentically with a good heart like you always do, that should speak for itself. And if people don't recognize that or they don't appreciate that, it's not your job to persuade them to see your worth or your value. So you can have the best intentions. You can have so many things that you enjoy about people, or you can know that someone's a good person, but that doesn't take away from the fact that they still need to show up for you and that you still need to get some type of fulfillment from them in return. Yeah. And if not, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So yes, they can have a good heart all day long, but if they're not expressing themselves in the way that's healthy for you or good for you, it doesn't really matter how good of a heart they have. Good people can do fucked up shit all the time. So just be mindful of that.
You ate with that. Oh, you ate with that bad.
Thank you. So what would you tell 2024 you with the knowledge that you have now?
You're stronger than the situations you went through. you're stronger than situations that you've been through. And no man's love can define the love you have for yourself. And like, you fine and you super thick and you pretty, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You already knew that one. So, you already knew that one.
You're capable of. It's okay to be selfish.
Period. Thank you.
It's very okay to be selfish. It's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to pour into your own cup before you give your shit to other people. And damn, it's damn near okay to not pour into other people's cup all the time. You see what I'm saying? It's okay to cater to yourself before you cater to other people. And like, I feel the biggest thing is like, stop talking about shit and just get shit done. That's the biggest thing.
Don't talk about it, be about it. Fuck we talking about on myself.
Fuck.
Now my question is, where do you see yourself in a year from now?
A year from now?
A year from now.
We're in March. I see myself dancing passionately with an artist that I really, really love. I see myself traveling around the world for my dancing. I see my fro, you know what I'm saying, hair thriving, pockets is fat. I'm in a very healthy and thriving private relationship. Very calm, very unavailable, but private and reciprocative. I see myself tatted like a motherfucker. I'm not gonna hold you. I see myself tatted like a motherfucker. I'm not gonna hold you. But outside of physical things, I see myself at peace as I am now, but times 10. I see myself being content in every area in my life, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, all of the areas in life. I feel like I would be in an era of feeling like I've done everything I needed to do and be satisfied in my age to be like, I did my shit. Like, I popped my shit and we're just getting started.
Period.
Like, I feel like it would be like, y'all know I love saying seeing myself in Beyonce eras. That would truly be like my self-titled era. Like, truly. No, like, truly.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
It's giving part to shit. And like, my nigga's Jay-Z. But
Period.
Before, like, let's pretend Lemonade never fucking happened. That
without
shit,
all the tea.
all the shit. So everything before, like self-titled before, that's me. We don't claim the Lemonade shit, and we definitely don't claim Everything Is Love. Hell nah. Great album, but very upsetting. No.
Period.
So yeah, that's where I see myself.
So for me, in a year, continuing to be surrounded by people who pour back into me.
Yes.
I see myself allowing myself to be open and accepting of love, help, assistance, whatever the case may be. Like, I am not hyper independent. Don't get me wrong. I'm always gonna be independent. One thing about it, okay? I can take care of myself, but allowing the people, my community, to like see me and also be there for me, because I can't expect people to be there for me if I don't show them me, if that makes sense, in certain areas. So just a lot more open with the people that do pour into me. Yeah, I don't know, do some interviewing. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that I have a couple, 2-3 rounds of interviews before you get the job. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't. Oh, you ain't.
I'm gonna be at that point in my life. I'm gonna be a little bit more patient before I let people into my little bubble. You know what I'm saying? Before I give myself to people. Platonic and romantic. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at that point, and hopefully I have plenty of people in my life who pour into me as much as like Messiah does, as much as my mom does, etc. So relationship wise, that romantic wise, you know, like I see me with like a little boo thing, you know what I'm saying? Like a slow burn type beat. That's one thing that I've been big on. Like, I want my man to kind of like catch me off guard a little bit. Like, oh, you've been there the whole time? Kind of crazy. I don't know. And it just eats. You know what I'm saying? Very open, very communicative, but like lighthearted and fun. It's two people that don't need each other, but like are actively invested in each other and are putting in the effort despite not needing them. You know what I'm saying? So I see me developing some type of relationship like that. Dreams, passions, goals, career-wise, I see myself being very creative every single day. Like I'm doing something creative every single day. Whether that's writing something, whether that's drafting something, filming something, I see myself just constantly creating, whether I'm not feeling it or if I am. I want to be able to find inspiration in everything that I see around me and be able to turn that into some type of creative outlet. So that's what I see for myself in a year. And again, Evil Eye, I'm not going to be too specific about the specific goals that I have. But trust and believe, y'all going to see a lot of new shit from me within the next few months, the next year. I'm about to be popping out with some very, very interesting things.
Thank you.
And just be more grounded in what I want and fine-tuning the parts of me that I want to pursue. Fine-tuning like my self-discipline, my drive, my talent, skills, all that, like just really like locked in, hustling and grinding. That's what I see for myself.
Thank you.
Thank you. But did I look good? Y'all be honest. Like this whole video, like did I look good? Like I got my little do-rag on with the hoodie.
He look like a punk, right? So yeah, girl, we just.
I know you weren't talking with the Ariana shoulder peeking out. The fuck is we talking about with the multicolored hoodie on?
Y'all know the time I've been on, bro. It really be G shit for real. Like yeah, you know I be cooling, you know. Girl, who you fooling with this shit? But yeah, bro, cool shit. You know what I'm saying? We finally wrapped up this video. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool shit. You know?
Us in a parallel universe.
Girl,
imagine we like the hetero niggas. Y'all know what the fuck it is, type shit. Like we gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, pumping out, grinding out these videos for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We about to have that gay son thought daughter video dropping next week.
But alright, you guys. Thank you guys for watching today's YouTube video. You guys know how I love y'all, and I love you guys. Y'all get down with me, and I'm gonna see y'all next week. Let me just hold myself accountable. I'll see y'all next week. And I haven't did this in a long time.
I know, girl. You look a little nervous.
You guys already know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you guys smash that like button, and make sure you guys hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. And I shall see you guys whenever the fuck I feel like it.
You said next week, so.
Look around, everybody on mute.
All I'm drinking is champagne.